First on Fox, treating violence like an infectious disease. The San Antonio Police Department says it's teaming up with Metro Health to fight crime.
The city has approved nearly $2 million in grant money for what's called the Cure Violence Project. Robert Price is live to explain how it works. Robert.
Good evening, Cynthia. The Cure Violence Project started in Chicago and is now in more than a dozen cities across the country. Police call it a non-traditional approach to crime fighting, and San Antonio is now the first city in Texas to take part.
MERS, SARS, syphilis, violence. According to an increasingly popular public health strategy, all four can be fought using the same methods.
It follows a medical model because violence in this situation is treated like a disease. So we're approaching it as such.
It's called the Cure Violence Project, and the Criminal Justice Division of the Governor's Office just gave San Antonio a $2 million grant to take part.
In other cities, it's been proven to reduce gun violence and murders in some cases, upwards of 73–75%.
S.A.P.D is joining forces with San Antonio Metro Health, training so-called outreach workers in techniques associated with disease control to stop the spread of violence.
Those workers get out into the communities and interact with individuals in a non-traditional setting to try to stem the violence.
Detecting the potentially infected people, neighborhoods, and environments, isolating and changing habits and norms, and preventing them from transmitting to others.
Well, it's a start.
Dan Martinez of the San Antonio Crime Coalition is taking a wait-and-see approach to the project.
You never know until you try it, but $2 million is a lot of money.
Especially, he says, for something so non-traditional.
If it was being provided by the local taxpayers, I would have some opposition to it. Hopefully, they did their homework.
If this is something that will help us reduce our numbers even further than they already are, we're all for it.
And it's not just the U.S. Right now, the Cure Violence Project is also being used overseas in countries like Kenya, South Africa, and Iraq. Reporting live, Robert Price, Fox News at 9.